Hey everyone, it's Fofo Tsukiyomi, and today we're going to continue the Wildcard What If series by talking about what if Rail went. Now, before I dive into this topic, I want to let you guys know that I've done a Nagy video on this, and I've also had a bunch of what if videos about players going to different stratums, so if you guys are interested in that. If you guys like this type of content and want more like the Rail going to PXG and Isagi and Kaiser versus Rin and Shido videos, make sure to drop a subscription, like, comment, share what you guys want to see next on this channel. Let's get to it. Chapter 89, Demon. In this chapter, Shido just crushed Kunigami and Rail, and in chapter 93 it was revealed that he chose Rail just because he seemed a slightly bit better, and it was just because Kunigami was naive with his ideals. He didn't even see either of them as more talented. It was just ideals. So for this situation to work, Kunigami would not act like a hero. He would not how do I say this, block Igagui's attacks, and he wouldn't definitely talk out a hero crap he did against Shido, because that is what he made him to choose Rail. So in this instance, Kunigami would do that and also play harder since he was hiding all that frustration in. And in this scenario, Rail would be chosen Kunigami would be chosen instead of Rail. Now in this situation, for the third selection, you could take things two ways. You could see this actually going really bad for Nagy in particular, as Nagy was really shocked to see Rail. Or you could take it the most logically way, where Nagy wouldn't care as much as you would think he would care. Because at this point he was still at the phase of not really caring for Rail at the point. I mean, he still had him in his mind, as episode 90 shows he cares for him very much. But at the same time, he was trying to get rid of Rail in his mind, as shown in the last two chapters. As well as the fact that he was just trying to catch up to Isagi, as Isagi was his new goal, even being shown in the Manshine City match as he faded away after beating Isagi. So until that Manshine match, Nagy actually stays the same for now, surprisingly. Now here's where things changes. Kunigami would take Rail's place in the Team Nagy versus Team Rin matchup, because Kunigami wouldn't want to join Shido and Rin. So I can't just have Isagi and Kunigami swap places, because Isagi was very confused on which team to choose until Rail did help him out. In this situation, it would be Baro and Kunigami saying, don't choose who you hate. But Isagi would take this the opposite way around. What else do I have to talk about? The top 7 stays the same, unlike the what if Nagy went to Wildcard, where Bachio was 6th and Isagi was 7th. So things would stay the same in the thing. Kunigami would just play worse than Rail would, so obviously Nagy's team would just probably lose 5-1 in that game. And the last thing we need to talk about in the third selection before we go is that the Team 7 reunion dinner would have been very nice to see, as everyone would have been there. Except Nagy would have been depressed with Zantetsu, as Rail didn't make it. Now it's time to get into the selection team. Obviously, there would have to be someone who replaces Rail, and I think Kunigami would be a reserve. I don't think he's good enough to replace any of the top 11. Next, we have the fact that without Rail, the team is gonna lose for sure. But who's gonna sub in instead of Rail? I have Ayoshi Tokimitsu. If there is any other person, I mean, Ishikari is probably tall enough to stop Shido, but still, Shido's very fast, so Ishikari wouldn't react in time. Well, go play basketball. You're a basketball player, you're not even a soccer player. What the hell? Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, Tokimitsu, if he could keep up with Bachua and Speed Demons, could keep up with Nagy and was just a pest, he is one of the most bulkiest players. I think he could be the one chance of a person keeping up with Shido. Raichi is a good defender, like how he did against Nuffy, but he is not going to be the pace beast like Shido. So Ayoshi Tokimitsu would be the best chance. Even if this is the case, Ayoshi does not have the jumping feats that Rail does and showcased, and he does not have his Tremedian style to use different integrated modes to help the team survive on different occasions, whether it being IQ's Snake God header away, whether it being the Nagi save which Rail used. Like, all these things helped the team get advantages. So they would probably lose like 4-3 or 5-3 because Barrow would still score, because Barrow always scores whether the team is losing or not. But the team wouldn't be as motivated because they would have gotten their butts beaten way quicker, because Shido wouldn't have had Rail to really bug him out. But I still believe the under 20 team would have won. Nah. Wait, would they win? Cause it's a tough one. I think Gagamaru might have to clutch it up. It would be very tough, but there's two scenarios in this. If Gagamaru cannot clutch it up, they lose, meaning the whole Blue Lock project fails. They do get their salaries and offers from clubs, as they are recognized for that match, as Ego said they would have won. Definitely still try to integrate Rin and Sei's movements together, and with Metavision at a higher pace and more focused on himself than ever, I believe he could be a deadlier threat than he originally was. What else can happen? Kunigami would definitely not be as strong as the Wildcard did make him really stronger. Noah's ambidextrous ability would definitely get a Rail, so Rail would definitely be going crazy with 2 legs, almost insane feats. What else would happen? His Chameleon style would go off the roof, as he would have had to evolve it very insanely. His blind spot movements from Naohaya would be insane. And basically, there's no other ability shown by the people who were not in the top 35 that made it out of the second selection, so I don't want to talk about those abilities. There's also the chance that Kunigami actually does not get into the starting lineup, because Kunigami was like very impressive in the second selection, as Shido said he didn't have anything to make him explode. Now let's talk about the matchups. Bastard Munchen versus FC Barcha. This match wouldn't change at all, as I don't think Rail would have even played in this game. Wait, no. How this would work is, in the situation where Kunigami was supposed to score his first shot in the game, I would definitely see Rail to Master Switch score, and then in the ending I could definitely see Isagi assisting Rail. Now Rail, unlike Nagi, will have problems with the shooting, just like Kunigami, because Nagi wouldn't have cared about killing all those people, but Rail, after losing Nagi and going downhill, he would definitely be silent. And since he don't mess with any of the people there because there would have been no Zantetsu or no Nagi on that team, he definitely would have been having a hate crime for everybody in that damn room. Because Kisagi and Kaiser Metavision was just clapping cheeks in the whole team. Their defense is insane. Kunigami would not be able to do anything. So in this game, I could see Bastard destroying Manshine Key to run with only Chiguri scoring. So yeah, Chiguri's doing another feel weird without Rail, and I felt like Nagi was put out of pause without Rail, but I could still see Nagi getting a goal in this game because if Barcha could get a goal, Nagi without the suppression would definitely get a goal, so that match would end 3-2. Kunigami does not score unless it's against PXG, so actually instead of Nagi scoring, I think I would have Kunigami scoring against them because Kunigami would definitely be trying to get his revenge on Shido for what he did to them and embarrass them, because I feel like Kunigami would still hold a grudge. Then when it comes to definitely a match between Bastard Munchen and Ubers, I could see this going a lot easier as Rail would be more useful than a Kunigami. So I don't think Rail would score in this match because the goals that Isagi and Kaiser scored were like, I don't think Rail would have touched them or stole. Like he would score against PXG because I feel like Isagi and Kaiser are really above him at this point of the story. And situation, Kunigami does a bit worse thanks to the no wild card, and Rail, he actually does way better than I thought he would have, thanks to him going to Bastard and not PXG in the next video I'm going to be talking about for Rail. So this video is a success for Rail Mikake as he comes back and scores 2 to 3 goals and I don't think he'll score against PSG or Bayern Munchen in this period. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought about this video. If you have any thoughts, comments, suggestions, leave them on the comment section below. And have a good day. Peace.